Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome to something weird. This is a mini episode. I'm not gonna call it like episode 8, or would we 8.5? Actually, maybe I will, because that's a throwback to the fun old days where I used to do that. I would give my episodes like episode 1.5. It's a mini-sode. It's a little mini-sode. It's meant to fit in between these two episodes because I'm doing something between these two episodes. The quarry finished up. I'm now going to use the destruction catalyst, which, I mean, this is going to be so much faster, it's going to be silly. I'm going to use it to finish cleaning up, and I've already started here, the rest of this hole so I can start filling it in with marble. But we now have bucket loads of EMC, because even though I said I don't technically like it, and it feels like cheating, we do still have all of this running down here in the basement. So we are still producing diamonds. We are still producing dark matter. We have a full Klein Star Veer, which I think is the third one, or maybe the fourth one, but I think the third one. And then right over here, we have 5 million EMC to spare, which means that finally, after all this time, we can come back and address my desire to build the Mercurial or Mercurial Eye. We can build one of these now. They're quite expensive. They require red matter, which is dark matter, which we're generating freely, as well as Aeternalis fuel. 3 of those, and 6 of these. And I wonder if red matter is going to have an EMC value. I noticed the Mercurial Eye no longer does, which sucks, because that was always a good indicator of whether or not I was going to be able to build a thing by looking at the EMC value and knowing I do or do not have the correct amount. Frustrating that that would be removed, considering it's from the mod that has EMC and introduces it, but whatever. So we need that, we need a couple of obsidian, a diamond, and we need some bricks. Now, I don't know whether or not I have ever in my life built solid bricks. I know, I mean, I guess I have because I've built this device before, but in this series, I don't think I've ever built like a solid brick block. It's just never happened. I've never had need to. The only time I can think of ever doing it would have been in recipes, probably building the Mercurial or Mercurial Eye in the past. As well as, I suppose, in Survival Island. Remember I did a Survival Island series with Buttercup? Is that right? That was 10 years ago. So we need a Klein Star, and we want to get the smallest Klein Star. We don't want to go crazy with this. And apparently, we've got 4 tiers of Klein Star. So apparently, yeah, we do have the big bad boy. We'll fill up a little one. That'll be plenty. And then we need our target block, in this case, marble. So what we do is we right-click, we hit C to open up this inventory, put our marble over there, and it's not actually going to keep the marble, it's just keeping it as a reference. And then we add the Klein Star over here, and that's going to be the fuel source. So currently, this is holding 50,000 EMC, and each piece of marble is worth 1 EMC. That means we can now generate 50,000 EMC into the world. Now, if we fly down here and we right-click, we're going to get a single marble. If we charge it up with V and we right-click, we're going to still get a single marble. I'm sorry, but if we charge it up again, is this thing broken? Let's charge it down first off, and then I'm going to have a look at our controls. Change mode with G. That's probably what we want to do. Some of you are probably trying to figure out, like, aha, extension mode, extension classic mode, transmutation mode, transmutation classic mode, pillar mode, creation mode, extension. I don't know what these mean. We're going to move over here into this open field, and I'm going to cycle through some of these modes. So again, that's G, and we're going to start off in creation mode, which apparently just acts as if you have the target block in your inventory, which I can see that being useful, because when I was building this wall, let me tell you what, it was a pain in the neck to go around and constantly get more marble, but now instead of carrying around 7 stacks of marble, I just need the Mercurial Eye with marble as my target. Extension mode. So I have an idea of how this probably works. I bet we do that, and then we right-click, charge it up first. There we go. I don't know how effective this can be. If you have to, like... I don't know how... Oh. Oh, you can get silly with it. Oh my, okay. Well, now we know. That's extension mode. How does it differ from extension mode classic? Oh! Oh, interesting. Okay, so that just seems to copy the shape. That's awful. I hate that. That's useless. Transmutation mode, I'm guessing, changes, and let's charge it down a bit. But it probably transmutes, yeah, the objects into the object in question. So now we just have... I mean, this could be useful for the walls, because what I was doing was I was using the destruction catalyst to go into the wall, so we could then come back and use the Mercurial Eye to fill it in. But if I could instead turn that segment of wall there into marble... that might be better and faster. And yeah, I'm going to get rid of this massive monolithic structure here. Transmutation classic mode, I don't know how it's going to differ, really. Kind of looks the same, except for it worked on the grass. And I don't remember... Oh, hi there. Yeah, I'm really not worried about any of these guys. We can kind of take them all down right now. You know, we're in really good armor, and I'm trying to just figure out whether or not transmutation mode... I don't think this will Oh. Yeah, no, I don't see the difference. So now we have pillar mode, which doesn't appear to be doing anything? Oh, it just makes a pillar. Well, what if you're facing up? Yep, that's a pillar, all right. And then we're back to creation mode. Well, hopefully that helps you folks out. If you were curious, now you know how you might use this thing to help you build big, monolithic mega structures, which is what I'm going to be doing. I'm gonna go take a nap, and maybe these things will be less hostile towards me. And then I'm gonna tidy all that up and start digging out these walls and covering it all with marble, except for the floor. We'll cover that next time. Wowzers! This is almost as dangerous as walking around with a fully charged destruction catalyst. I could have just had a wall of marble in front of me instead of a door, and it could have been a disaster. Hey, thank you folks for watching. God bless each and every one of you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!